Welcome to another episode of the Lunara Rebelle Horror Podcast. Still on the theme of horror in the woods, we venture to a small town called Willow Creek, where the woods hold secrets the townspeople are too afraid to speak aloud. The wind howls through the trees surrounding Willow Creek, a quiet town hidden deep in the Appalachian Mountains. The rule here is, no one ventures into the woods after dusk. Let's see why. Prepare yourself for the haunted woods of Willow Creek. Aleena had lived in Willow Creek her entire life, but the stories never quite held her interest. Skepticism defined her nature, and she often dismissed the eerie tales of spirits, curses, and the strange occurrences that plagued the area. So, when she and her friends decided to explore the forest on Halloween night, she felt a thrill of rebellion. Surely, ghosts were nothing more than figments of imagination. The temperature dropped as the day turned to night. Aleena and her friends huddled together, flashlights flickering like fireflies in encroaching darkness. The path narrowed, winding deeper into the woods where the towering trees loomed. They laughed, recalling local legends about the lost souls who wandered these woods. But Aleena's bravado faded as the darkness closed in. A thick fog rolled in, wrapping around the trees and swallowing the path behind them. Unease settled in her stomach. "Let's turn back," she suggested, her voice trembling slightly. But her friends brushed her off, eager to continue their adventure. An hour passed as they ventured deeper, their laughter fading, replaced by an eerie silence that hung in the air like a shroud. The trees creaked and groaned, casting long shadows that danced in the beam of their flashlights. Suddenly, they heard it, a low, mournful wail that echoed through the branches. "What was that?" Sarah gasped, gripping Aleena's arm tightly. "It's probably just an owl or something," Aleena replied, though her heart raced. They stood frozen, listening as the sound came again, sharp and desperate. The air felt changed, as if the forest were alive and breathing. I think we should go back now," Jake said, glancing around nervously. The sense of excitement from the mystery and adventure that had pushed them forward was quickly evaporating. As they turned to retrace their steps, Aleena's flashlight flickered as the cries echoed once more, closer now, a sound that sent shivers down her spine. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the mist. A woman draped in tattered white, her hair wild and tangled, her face obscured. Aleena's breath caught in her throat. Her friends turned to face the figure, their eyes wide with terror. "Run!" Aleena shouted, the instinct to flee overpowering her fear. They sprinted through the trees. Every shadow felt like it was grabbing at them, each one of them filled with regret. But the woman followed, drifting effortlessly between the trees, her wails growing louder, a symphony of sorrow that pierced the night. They burst into a small clearing, gasping for breath. "What are we going to do?" Sarah whispered, her voice trembling. But before anyone could respond, the ground beneath them began to tremble. The woman stepped closer, her eyes now visible, dark pools that were somehow filled with an unfathomable sadness. "You're trespassing," the woman hissed, her voice a chilling whisper carrying on the wind. "You've awakened something that should remain asleep." They were intruders in a realm far older than themselves, a realm of lost souls seeking resolution, revenge, and escape. Aleena felt like something cold had gripped her heart. "Come on, let's go!" Jake screamed and stumbled backwards, searching for a way out, any sense of direction. At that moment, everyone was feeling the surge of desperation. They ran, dodging branches as the scepter hovered just behind them, her wails echoing in their ears. Aleena led them frantically through the woods, her eyes scanning in search for any way out. The pressure built around them, squeezing the air from their lungs until finally she noticed lights shining in the distance. At first she wasn't sure, but then she realized it had to be people, lights flashing and voices calling. They kept running as Aleena began to scream. "Help us! She's right behind us!" As they got closer, she could see Mr. Stevens from town. He stepped in front of everyone else, holding something large and glowing in his hand. The wind whipped around them violently and the ground shook even more. A blinding light erupted from whatever he was holding, enveloping them in warmth, pushing back the shadows. The woman's wails turned to shrieks of rage as the light expelled her presence, dissolving the horror that had gripped them. In a blink, Aleena and her friends had made it to the edge of the woods. They were trembling, their shoes muddied, the cold night air stark against their skin. The ominous wailing had faded, replaced by the gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze. The woods that just moments ago seemed to be closing around them like a dark prison now appeared eerily serene. But as they glanced back, Aleena saw the woman standing among the trees, her face now looking more like a mask of regret, her eyes now dark and haunted. She raised a hand. It felt like a silent warning. The woods always remember the trespassers. Mr. Stevens never explained what it was he held in his hands, or how he was able to push back all that darkness. But he and the others escorted Aleena and her friends back to town. From that night on, Aleena never spoke of the adventure again, but deep down, the whispers of the woods echoed in her mind, a reminder that some mysteries are never meant to be uncovered. Some places aren't meant to be explored, and the darkest tales often have roots deeper than she could ever comprehend. I hope you enjoyed another short story with me. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for being here with me, and take care.